Part 6 of episode 133 here, Big E versus Potato, and I think that obviously Rusev is going to end up winning this match because he wins everything else, and it's going to be as boring as everything else is. So it's going to be the battle of the oddly shaped bodies, and Big E is going to lose. Maybe something will come out of this, maybe Big E will actually win, and they'll be able to have an actual feud, but I highly doubt it. I think this is going to be a total bathroom break, and I'll actually go here and say flat out, this is going to be the worst match of the night. And that's including the Divas match. So, Peyton, your thoughts on Big E and the Potato?
Yeah, this is just going to be a glorified squash match. There's going to be nothing special or memorable here. Big E will get a little bit of offense in. It'll be the most offense you've seen against Rusev up to this point. But it's going to end in an accolade after Lana says, Rusev, crush, or mash, or whatever she decides to say for that night. And that's all.
Rusev, scallop.
Potato.
Where's the potato? It's too damn catchy. I hate it. It's so fucking catchy. I quite literally, when we're not doing these shows, I still will have that in my head. It's like being like driving somewhere, or like wake up in the morning or something like that, and it'll just be like, where's the potato?
To be fair, a customer walked in on me the other day singing Larry the X to myself.
That's got to be such an awkward conversation. Larry the X, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, well, every time a customer comes in, I have to go, oh, what occasion brings you in today? So it was Larry the X, and what occasion brings you in today?
Oh, God. Miguel, your thoughts on Potato and Big E?
Well, Potato's on my team, so obviously I have to root for Potato. But in terms of the actual matchup that we're going to get, correct me if I'm wrong, has he had any sort of interaction with Mark Henry at this point?
I do not think so.
I don't think so. It's been R-Truth, Xavier Woods, Big E, Kofi Kingston.
All right, so I get the if it was the case that he had already burned through Mark Henry, that might be the case where they might give Big E more of an offense, but I think they're going to save him for a much more meatier feud with Mark Henry. As is, I think this is just going to be a squash. It's just going to be him beating up on a big man, and like Peyton said, it's going to lead to an accolade. I mean, it sucks that Big E is in the situation where he has to job out to Alexander Rusev, but they haven't really been doing much with Big E as is, except him standing backstage watching people in the IC title tournament. That's all he did, is just sit there with the belt and just watch the screen.
By the way, when you said you're going to root for Potato, that's totally root for Potato.
Root for Potato.
John, Rusev versus Big E.
Shout out to the Drew crew. Big E's going to win this one.
You think so?
Yeah, because Rusev is born as two planks.
Well, to you he is, but
don't like Rusev at all. I don't get why he's so popular. I don't know why he's over. Just no, send him back to Russia or Uruguay or wherever the fuck.
Here, I'm gonna break kayfabe on this one. He's not over. I think Lana is 10 times more over. It's kind of like a Paul Heyman situation where the manager is way more over than the actual wrestler himself.
I disagree. It's a package. It's very much a package. I don't think Lana would be as over without Rusev either.
Yeah, but
Package? Are we talking about Big E?
I was just gonna say, is the Lana Rusev packaged enough to be able to fight off the Big E package?
I don't know. Those legs might have what it takes.
I think that the legs are over, not Lana. I think it's just her legs.
Her legs are over her head when she's with Rusev.
I don't know, man. People react to what she says.
What does she say, though? I still don't fucking understand.
See, here's the problem.
Vladimir Putin, worthless Americans, blah, blah, blah. And then we are supposed to say, USA, USA.
Yeah. That's my big problem, is that her entire shtick is just cheap heat. I mean, I know that that's been a tactic for managers all the time, but, you know, even the managers at some point get their own, you know, voice. And Lana just, like I said, cheap heat and legs. That's all she is.
She's been around for 4 months, not even.
You know who would be a good feud with Rusev? Is Jack Swagger and Zeb Cola.
Yeah, you know what? That actually would work. Why not just do heel versus heel?
You know, we the people versus Russia.
Versus we the Putin.
we the potato.
Sweet potato.
fucking terrible.
That was good.
It's fucking bad.
Lego Potato versus Big E. Who you going with?
I think Big E's gonna get mashed. He'll do the mash. He'll do the Rusev mash.
No Rusev match.
I think the match is gonna suck.
Yeah, I think we kind of agree on that one too.
And yeah, food puns.
All right, so we all think this is gonna suck. It's not gonna be that appealing, in the words of Awesome Piano Man.
No.
That's
we need-
unfortunate.
Sorry.
I was gonna say that's unfortunate because these guys are huge and larger than life. I think they, in theory, could put on a good performance, but WWE's not gonna let them.
Quit
just gonna
trying
be
to
like-
butter it up.
Yeah, it's like, look, just go out there and just try not to stink up the joint too much.
Segment is way too long, but it's not. It should be.
I kind of want to throw a twice baked reference out there, but I think that works better for RVD. We're gonna move along here before this gets even worse. And in part 7, we're gonna talk United States Championship, Cesaro versus Sheamus.